It has been my intention to actually post one of my classes online. But yes, life has happened and I have been a little busy. So let's take it down. Right onto the tummy. And you're on your elbows, and be mindful. If it's not comfortable, come straight down. If it is comfortable, let's hang out here. Awareness to the bones of your body, awareness to stacking of your bones. The structure is far stronger if the bones are stacked. You've never seen a skew building. They don't build them skew. Well, leaning over, I should say, because sometimes intentionally they build them skew, but they don't build them leaning over. They build them stacked, one floor directly above the other, and there is a very good reason for that. So we need to be mindful of that within our own bodies as we flow through our practice. And yoga does heal, but remember this, your life is also happening around you. Every single day you are dealing with stuff, working with computers who decide to stop working, with people, with issues, with stress, with fear. There is so much in our space at the moment that, yes, it is going to transfer into your body, and your yoga practice is actually here to help you to release whatever doesn't belong. Okay. So, okay, I'm going to stop talking now. Let's relax the head. Let it hang. Allow your shoulder blades to melt a little closer to one another. Make sure that those inner ankles, that the legs are nice and wide, the inner ankles are resting on the floor, your inner knees, your hips. It's actually just a really nice way just for a moment to stretch out the neck. So you just let it hang. And then slowly from here, I want you to keep your eyes closed and look forward. So you're lifting your head. You're not actually opening your eyes. Your face is just facing forward. And then I want you to just for a moment tilt your chin a little up towards the ceiling. Just a little. Be gentle. We're working with the vertebra. And then slowly release your head. And then gently let it hang again. Drop the chin towards the chest. And then one more time, we're going to gently send the chin forward. Keep your eyes closed. You're really feeling your neck. How does it feel? If you notice a twinge, stop immediately. And just stay where you are and then slowly release. And then gently lower the chin back down towards the chest. And then without disturbing your peace, send your elbows out in front. Bring your hands to your upper arms, thumbs to the inside, 4 fingers curled around the outside, and bring your forehead to your forearm. And breathe. And relax. Allow yourself to be in this moment. Connected to your body, to your breathing. Being aware of sending the breath down into the belly.
Notice where your mind wants to take you off to. Gently take it by the hand and guide it back onto your mat. Encourage it to stay in this present moment. This is a wonderful time to actually notice what happens when you start to think about stuff. When you start to become aware of the quickness of your breath, when the mind goes off on its own tangent, just keep it in your awareness. And then gently lift your forehead off of your forearms. So yes, I'm guilty of that myself. It's an interesting one to really experience when you become more connected to yourself. Okay, so from here, we're going to take a moment and give the earth a hug because I think it needs one. So the more of us that do this, the happier it will be. Spread those arms out nice and wide, palms facing down. Look straight down at your mat and let's turn the head to the left first and then drop the right side down. All the love you can find within yourself and send it to the earth. And this is a nice way to check out what's going on in your neck. Right, inhale, lift your head, look straight down at the mat. Exhale, turn your head to the right and lower the left side down. Slowly lift your head and let's turn and look straight down at the mat. Bringing those hands in either side of the chest, bring your legs in to touch. Let's gently peel the chest away from the mat. Come onto your knees and lower your bottom all the way down onto your heels and bring your forehead to the earth. A lovely little stretch here for the muscles that run either side of your spine. You're welcome to open those knees a little. Keep your big toes together. Just really enjoying the stretch here. Right, and spreading the knees just a little bit more. You can bring your right arm toward you and then slide your right arm underneath your left arm. Lower onto your right shoulder and the right side of your head, and then come onto the fingertips of your left hand and let's just gently walk the left hand away as we rest into that right shoulder. Keep your bottom on your heels. Your right arm is very nicely relaxed. And then slowly release. Gently pull that right hand in towards you, send it forward. And let's bring the left arm underneath the right. Lower onto your left shoulder. Come onto the fingertips of your right hand. And we're just gently trying to open up that right shoulder a little to the ceiling using your hand and the fingertips. And trying to rest down onto that left shoulder. Keep that left arm beautifully relaxed. And then slowly release. Let's gently press into the right hand as we pull the left hand back in toward us and all the way out in front. Let's walk the hands back towards you slowly. One hand at a time. Let's take time. Pull the knees a little bit closer. Press down into both hands. Let's tuck the toes under and let's lift the knees off the mat. So now your heels are off the mat. Look down at your feet. You can spread your feet a little bit wider, but hip width apart. Getting those heels high above the pads of the feet. Take a moment here and let's just drop the forehead down in that little space between the knees. And then slowly lift your head. Let's press those hands into the earth and float your bottom to the ceiling now as you explore into the back of the legs. Make sure your head is hanging, relaxed. Inhale here. As you exhale, lower your bottom all the way back down. Release it to the heels. Keep them off the mat. So let's see if you can stretch out those toes just a little more. And on the next in-breath, let's float the bottom to the sky. Send it up. Exhale, lower your bottom all the way back down. And last time, inhale, floating up. Get those heels up high. You're exploring, stretching out the back of the legs. The palms of your hands are on the earth. And let's lower those heels gently down onto your mat. Bend your knees. Let your tummy rest beautifully on your thighs. And then slowly, let's roll up one vertebra at a time into standing. All the way up. And then we gently roll the shoulders back. And lastly, we lift the head and we gaze directly forward. So let's take a moment here as we find our feet on the mat, pads and heels connected to the earth. Take a moment and just lift your toes and then gently guide them back to the mat. Just actually let them fall down. So the toes are relaxed, but the pads and the heels are engaged. Your weight is distributed evenly, front and back of your feet. There is a little micro bend in the knee. So it's not a bend, it's a off straight. So it's just a slight bend. Sit bones to the knees, crown of the head to the ceiling. Your arms are totally relaxed, hanging by your sides. You're gazing forward. You're floating the crown of your head to the ceiling. You're mindful of your lower back as you've sent those sit bones to the knees. In the moment, on your mat, just for you. And from here, we're going to take a deep breath in. Let's turn the palms of the hands up to the ceiling, reach up. Bringing the palms of the hands to touch, deep breath in. And as you exhale, let's gently bring the hands into a prayer position as the thumbs rest against the breastbone. And then slowly from here, let's take a walk all the way forward to the very front edge of your mat. So we're going to take it through a half a moon salute on either side, just as we warm up the body a little, and then we'll take it through the full moon salute. There'll be things here that I'm going to take you through, which might be a little more testing on the body. If you have the easier version, do the easier version. It's always available to you, but I will talk you through that. Right. Rooted down, connected to the earth. Find your posture. Pads and heels. Crown of the head floating to the ceiling. Sit bones to the knees.
And then we take a moment here, and on the next in-breath, you're going to turn to the left and take a nice big step. So you want to be mindful of your step. Make sure it's a really nice big one, definitely wider than hip width apart. On the in-breath, let's expand into our whole selves. You're going to find your star. And on the out-breath, you're going to bring the palms to touch and turn the heels in towards one another. Let's sit that bottom down to the earth as we find our goddess. Inhale, let's come up. Send the hands to the sky. Exhale, open the arms out nice and wide. Let's lift the left heel off the ground. Turn on the pad of the left foot and turn your left heel away from you. Take a look forward to your right hand and down to your right foot and turn the toes of your right foot forward. Make sure your heels are lined up front to back of the mat. And let's bend into that right knee as we take a moment here and find our warrior two posture. Let's straighten the right leg on the in-breath, and as you exhale, place your left hand on your left outer leg. Inhale, send your right hand up to the sky, reach it up. Let's take a moment here. Root down through both feet and reach up through that right hand at the same time. Gently take a stretch back, stretching into the right side of the chest. Feel it opening up, and slowly we come upright. Bringing your arms beautifully parallel to the floor. Bend into your right knee. Warrior two. Let's windmill the arms. Right arm down, left arm up. Left arm forward, right arm back. Bring that left hand down to the mat. So we're taking the left hand hip width away from the right foot, fingertips in line with toe tips. Let's turn onto the toes of the left foot and send the right hand up to the sky. Reach it up, reach it up. Be mindful of a shoulder injury. If you have one, you're welcome to bring your hand to your shoulder. Send your elbow to the sky. Just see how it feels. Slowly reach that right hand forward and lower it down. Fingertips in line with the toe tips. Drop your left knee to the mat and keep the toes of the left foot tucked under. On the in-breath, sending both hands up towards the sky. Take a moment here, lengthen, and on the out-breath, release those hips to the earth. Be mindful. Once you're in posture, it's not to hold all the muscles extremely tight. It's to let go where you can. Inhale, and as you exhale, let's gently release and lower the hands down. Fingertips in line with toe tips. Inhale, the left knee off the mat. Exhale, walk your hands around that right foot. Bring both of your feet now nice and wide. They remain where they are, but they just turn parallel to one another. Make sure those baby toes are rooted to the earth as we gently lunge to the right side. So you're taking a lovely stretch into the left inner thigh. Really allow it to release. Stay with your breath. Notice if you're carrying tension in places where it's unnecessary. So if your jaw is biting down, relax it. Release your frown. Let go of the outer edges of your tongue. Let it relax. And slowly from here, let's straighten the right leg as we walk the hands a little more to center. So noticing here that your wrists are directly stacked beneath your shoulders. Turn your heels slightly away from each other. And let's take a forward bend. And for the first one of the morning, we're just going to be mindful here as we come down slowly. Feel out your body. Notice those sit bones and any tightness around the sit bones. Be gentle. There's no need to strain the body. And then slowly release and gently coming back onto the hands. So once again, you straighten your arms, come onto your fingertips. And then gently from here. We're going to turn the heels in. Take a moment here and sit the bottom down. From here, strong legs. Let's just cross the wrists. And as you inhale, let's slowly come all the way upright. Bring the hands all the way up above the head and bring the palms to touch. And as you exhale, set your bottom down and find your goddess. All the way down. Inhale, come up and expand into your whole self and perhaps even beyond your whole self. And as you exhale, let's take a step. Bring your left foot next to your right foot and bring the palms of your hands to touch. Let your thumbs rest on your breastbone. As you inhale, let's turn to face the front. And as you exhale, root down through both feet. Inhale, reach both hands to the sky. And as you exhale, release your shoulders to the earth. On the next in-breath, grip the earth with your toes. All of the arches of the feet engaged. Strengthen those legs. Send your sit bones to your knees. Reach your hands to the sky. And then gently, let's press the hips forward. And then slowly on the exhale, coming all the way upright, and bring your hands into a prayer position. On the next in-breath, let's turn to the right, nice big step. So even though my back is towards you, just listen to my voice. I will tell you exactly what to do. From here, turning the heels in. Inhale and expand your arms up to the sky in a nice V shape as you expand into your star. Exhale, bring the palms of the hands to touch, bend into your knees and lower your tailbone to the earth as you find your goddess posture, thumbs resting on the breastbone. Inhale, straighten both legs, send your hands to the sky. Exhale, bring both arms parallel to the floor. Inhale, lift your right heel off the mat. Exhale, turn on the pad of the right foot and send your right heel away. Inhale, lift the pad of your left foot off the mat. And as you exhale, turn the left foot to face directly forward and lower the pad and the toes to the mat. Make sure your heels are lined up front to back of the mat. Let's inhale and lengthen here for a moment. Shoulders right up against that imaginary wall behind you. Exhale, bend into that left knee. Let's find our warrior. Warrior two posture, gazing over the fingertips of your left hand. Inhale, straighten the left leg. Exhale, right hand to right leg, outer right leg. Inhale, left hand up to the sky, reach it up. Now root down through both feet and try to touch the sky with your left hand. Reach up. And then gently stretch your upper arm close to your ear. It's a lovely stretch into the left side, into the chest. Inhale, let's slowly come all the way back upright, arms parallel to the floor. Exhale, bend into your left knee, find your warrior two posture. Inhale, right hand to the sky, left hand down. Exhale, right arm forward, left arm behind you, and bring your right hand hip width away from your left foot. Let's turn onto the toes of the right foot as we warming up the body, and we send that left hand to the sky. Be mindful. If your shoulder is aching, bring your hand to your shoulder and bend that elbow. See how it feels. Reach that left arm forward, stretch it forward, and lower it down. To the outside of your left foot, fingertips in line with the toe tips. Let's drop the right knee to the mat. Keep the toes of the back foot beautifully tucked under. Inhale, send both arms to the sky. Really feel the stretch into your right thigh, into that right hip flexor. Be mindful, once you are in posture, there are muscles that you can relax a little. There's no need to be rigid in your posture. Correct structure, absolutely, but not necessarily rigid at the same time. Inhale, and as you exhale, let's gently release and lower the hands down. Fingertips in line with the toe tips. As you inhale, lift the right knee off the mat. Exhale, take a walk to the right. Let's bring both feet parallel to the edges of the mat, and we lunge left. Lovely stretch into your right inner thigh. And then slowly from here, straighten your left leg and walk both hands more to center. So your wrists are directly beneath your shoulders. Your hands are off the mat, on the floor next to your mat. And you're taking a moment here and you're bending into both elbows. Send them directly behind you, keeping your forearms parallel to one another as you release gently down into your forward bend. You're bending your elbows as much as you can manage. You're working with the body that you woke up with today. And then slowly release. Let's gently straighten the arms. Come back onto your fingertips. Lift onto the pads of the feet and turn those heels right in towards you. Let's sit the bottom down a little. Cross your wrists, strong legs. Inhale. Let's gently come up. All the way into standing, bringing the palms of the hands to touch. And as you exhale, let's sit the bottom down as you find your goddess pose, keeping your knees beautifully above your ankles, the legs nicely open, sending the tailbone to the earth, the crown of your head to the ceiling. Inhale, let's straighten the legs as we expand into our whole selves. You're finding your star, so the arms are in a V shape. And as you exhale, take a step, right foot next to the left, and bring your hands together. On the next in-breath, let's turn to face the front edge of the mat. And as you exhale, hold here. Take a moment here and just close your eyes. Make sure that your clothes are comfortable as well, because we are going to continuously flow now from one posture into the other as we move through our moon salutes. So you're grounded to the earth, the pads and the heels connected, the toes are just relaxed and resting on the mat. A micro bend in the knees, you're sending the sit bones to the knees and the crown of your head to the ceiling, and your hands are resting gently. Thumbs against the breastbone, palms of the hands together. You are completely connected to this moment on your mat, to the warmth of the hands as they rest against one another, to the feet as they connect to the earth through your mat, to the crown of the head as it gently floats to the sky, to the breath as it flows in and out of your body, slow and steady. Be mindful as we move through our flow that you can always revert to the easier posture. Be graceful. Be mindful. Holding in your awareness that one posture informs the other. And then gently open your eyes. As you inhale, let's send both hands to the sky. And as you exhale, allow your shoulders to melt to the earth. Inhale, reach up. Let's grip the earth. Strong legs, sit bones to the knees, toes engaged. Reach your hands up, make space between the vertebrae, and then press your hips forward and lean gently back. Be mindful, work with your body. Exhale, slowly come upright and bring your hands into prayer position, thumbs resting against the breastbone. As you inhale, let's take a lovely little step to the left. And as you exhale, turn your heels in toward one another. Inhale, expand into your star. And as you exhale, bend your knees and lower your tailbone down to the earth. Bring your hands into a prayer position and find your goddess. Inhale, send your hands to the sky, straighten your legs. Exhale, open the arms out wide. Bring them parallel to the floor. Inhale, right heel off the mat. Exhale, turn your heel away. Inhale, pad of the left foot off the mat. Exhale, turn the left foot to face the back end of your mat and bend into your left knee as you find your warrior two posture. Inhale, straighten the left leg. Exhale, right hand to outer right thigh. Inhale, left hand up to the sky. And as you exhale, bring your upper arm close to your ear. Inhale, slowly come back upright. Arms parallel. Exhale, bend into the left knee, warrior two. Inhale, right arm up, left arm down. Exhale, right arm forward, left arm behind, and bring the right hand hip width away from the left foot, fingertips in line with toe tips. Keep your right heel rooted down. Inhale, the left hand up to the sky, reach it up. And as you exhale, send the left arm forward and place it to the inside of your left foot, fingertips in line with toe tips. Inhale, send the right arm up behind you. Now notice here, this might be a little intensive for you today. You're welcome to bring your elbow just above your knee and continue the movement of your right hand up to the sky and bring your upper arm close to your ear, or placing the hand down on the floor. It's up to you. Work with your body. From here, we gently lower the right hand down, all the way down. Let's gently turn onto the toes of the right foot and drop your right knee to the mat. Releasing the top of the right foot, let's inhale as we send both hands out in front. Make sure your left knee is stacked above your left ankle as we gently come up. Leaning gently back as you find your crescent moon, and as you exhale, slowly release and lower the hands down. Fingertips in line with the toe tips. Inhale, tucking the toes of the right foot under, lift your right knee off the mat. Exhale, straighten both legs. Inhale, lengthen. You're welcome here to use blocks underneath both hands if you need to. If your left knee is a little bent, don't stress. Just work with your body. On your exhale now, you're going to just bend your elbows a little. So try to keep that length in your spine as you fall down over your left leg. Make sure your right heel is really high above the pad of your right foot, and you've worked hard to send those hips to the sky. Slowly coming down. Work gently. Inhale, let's straighten the arms, and as you exhale, bend into the left knee as you once again come into your lunge. Inhale, let's take a moment as we walk the hands to the right and we bring both feet parallel to one another. Exhale, we lunge to the left. Now here, you're welcome to turn the left heel in, stay here, or turn the left heel in, turn the right heel in, and sit your bottom down to the ground. Be gentle. This is your body. It needs to function beautifully for you. Holding those hands out in front here just for a moment, sensing how the body feels. Keep flexing that right foot and really pull the toes of your right foot right in towards you if you can. From here, we're going to inhale. And as you inhale, press into the hands. Let's float the bottom to the sky. Straighten that left leg, and as you exhale, let's walk the hands to center. Inhale, we lengthen. Exhale, we're going to fold down. So releasing the palms of the hands to the earth, your hands are shoulder width apart. Your forearms are parallel to one another as you bend your elbows and gently come down into your forward bend, wide leg. Be mindful here, you're also sending those heels slightly away from each other. Inhale, let's straighten both arms, come onto the fingertips. Exhale now. Now you're welcome to keep your feet parallel and bend into the right knee. Or you can turn your right heel in slightly, turn your left heel in slightly, bend into that right knee and pull the toes of the left foot towards you. So you're flexing that left foot. Hands are out in front. You're feeling it out. You're really connecting to your body. And then slowly we release. Let's gently bring the soles of both feet down onto the earth, and slowly we walk the hands all the way around that right foot. Turning onto the toes of the left foot. Fingertips in line with the toe tips of your right foot. Inhale, let's gently float the bottom to the sky.
So keep your hips beautifully high. Your left heel is really high above the pad of the left foot. Keep the length in your spine. Notice your chin. And as you exhale, let's gently fall down over the right leg. Just be aware. Feel the body. Work with what you have. You're just bending in a little. One side might be tighter than the other. It's okay. Inhale, straightening both arms. Exhale, bend into your right knee and drop your left knee to the mat, releasing the toes of your left foot. Inhale, sending both arms to the sky. Make sure your right knee is stacked above your right ankle. You can bring the palms to touch or keep the arms parallel as we lean gently back and find our crescent moon. And as you exhale, slowly release. And as you exhale, bring both hands next to one another and place them to the inside of your right foot. Fingertips in line with the toe tips. Inhale that left knee off the mat. And as you exhale, plant your left heel down. Heels lined up, front to back of the mat. As you inhale, send that left hand out and up to the sky. Remember here, you're welcome to come onto your elbow. See how it feels for you. Reach that left hand up, stretch it forward, all the way forward. Feel that lovely side stretch in your extended side angle. And then lower your left hand down. Place it beside your right hand. Inhale your right hand forward. Reach it up. Send it up, keep that left heel rooted down, don't lift it off the mat, and send your right arm behind you, all the way down, and place your fingertips in line with your toe tips. As you inhale, let's send that left arm forward and up to the sky. You're peeling your tummy away from your right thigh as you find yourself coming into your warrior two posture. Slowly release your left hand down to the outside of your left leg, straighten your right leg, and send your right hand to the sky. Reach it up, and then let's gently lean back. Stretch that right arm back, keep your elbows straight. Inhale, slowly coming all the way upright. Exhale, we find warrior two. Inhale. Let's slowly send both hands to the sky, palms to touch. Press onto your right heel, lift the pad of your right foot off the mat, and turn the pad of your right foot in towards you. Lift both heels, one at a time, and bring them in towards you. Inhale here, and as you exhale, let's send the tailbone to the earth as we slowly come down. Finding your goddess posture. Inhale, straighten both legs, send your arms to the sky and spread them out nice and wide. Find your star, expand into your whole self, and as you exhale, let's bring the feet parallel and take a step. Left foot next to the right. Inhale, let's turn to face the front of the mat. Exhale, hold here. Inhale, reach your hands to the sky. Exhale, root down through both feet. Inhale, strengthen the legs, grip the earth, sit bones to the knees, reach your hands to the sky, and press your hips forward. Exhale, come upright and bring your hands into a prayer position, thumbs resting on the breastbone. Inhale, take a nice big step to the right. Exhale, turn your heels in. Inhale, expand into your star. Exhale, bring the palms to touch, bend into the knees as you lower your tailbone to the earth and bring your hands into prayer, finding your goddess posture. Inhale, straighten both legs, send your hands to the sky. Exhale, open the arms parallel to the floor. Inhale, lift your left heel off the mat. Exhale, turn on the pad of the left foot and send your left heel away. Inhale, lifting the pad of your right foot off the mat.
Exhale, lower the pad of the right foot directly forward and bend into that right knee as you find your warrior two posture. Inhale, straighten the right leg. Exhale, left hand to the outer left thigh. Inhale, right hand to the sky. Exhale, upper arm close to your ear, stretch it back. Inhale, let's bring both arms parallel to the floor. Exhale, bend into the right knee, warrior two. Inhale, left arm up, right arm down. Exhale, left arm forward, right arm back, and place your left hand hip width away from your right foot. Fingertips in line with toe tips. Keep the left heel on the mat as you inhale the right hand up to the sky. And as you exhale, send your right arm forward and place it to the inside of your right foot next to your left hand. Inhale, left arm out behind you. You know you're welcome to bring your right elbow to your right knee if you need to. Sending that left hand up to the sky. And as you exhale, bring that upper arm close to the ear. Your baby toe of your left foot is rooted down. Inhale here. And as you exhale, release your left hand to the mat, right next to your right hand. Inhale onto the toes of your left foot. Exhale, left knee to the mat. Inhale, releasing the top of the left foot. Send both arms forward, palms to touch, or arms parallel. It's up to you. Keep your right knee stacked above your right ankle. As you reach both arms up, lean gently back, crescent moon. Exhale, slowly release. And gently lower your hands either side of your right foot, fingertips in line with your toe tips. Inhale, tuck the toes of the left foot under. Exhale, straighten your right leg. Inhale, left heel high above the pad of the left foot, lengthening your spine. Exhale, folding down over your right leg. Feel it out. Inhale, straightening both arms. Exhale, bend into your right knee as you find yourself in a lunge. Inhale, walk your hands to the left. Bring both feet parallel to the edges of the mat. Exhale, bend your right knee as you lunge right, side lunge. Slowly, you're welcome here to turn the right heel in. Turn onto the heel of the left foot. Pull the toes of your left foot towards you, and this time you can bring your hands into prayer if it's available to you. Stay with the body, stay with the breath. Inhale. Exhale, release your hands down to the earth. Turn the sole of the left foot to the mat. Inhale, straighten the right leg, come back to center with both hands. Exhale, hands are shoulder width apart. We bend the elbows back, keeping your forearms parallel to one another as you bring yourself into your wide leg forward bend, with your heels pressed slightly away from each other. Inhale, let's straighten the arms. Come onto the fingertips. Exhale, you can turn the right heel in, left heel in, and lunge left, or you can just keep your feet parallel and lunge left. It's up to you. Keep pulling those toes in towards you. Bring your hands into prayer this time. So when you look down at your hands, your forearms are in a straight line. Your left elbow is pressing against your left inner knee, and you're releasing your bum cheeks to the earth. Inhale, exhale, slowly release and lower the hands down. Inhale, coming back onto the pad of the right foot. Exhale, we take a walk. Slowly from here, we turn onto the pad of the right foot. As you inhale, straighten that left leg. Exhale, keep the length in your spine, bend into your elbows and fold down over your left leg. Just really feel it out. Inhale, straighten both arms. Exhale, bend into your left knee and drop your right knee to the mat. Release the top of your right foot to the earth. Inhale, sending both hands out in front and up, palms to touch. Let's lean gently back. Find your crescent moon. Exhale, slowly release and lower the hands down. Bring both hands next to one another to the inside of your left foot, fingertips in line with the toe tips. Inhale, toes of right foot tuck under. Lift your right knee off the mat. Exhale, plant your right heel down to the earth. As you inhale, send your right arm forward. Reach it forward, all the way up to the sky. We're stacking the shoulders. And as you exhale, lower your right arm behind you. You know you can always bring your left elbow to your left knee. Slowly, as you lower your right hand down next to your left hand, inhale your left arm forward. Keep the heels rooted down. Send your left hand up. Lovely little twist here as you lower your left arm behind you, past your left hip, and bring your left hand down to the outside of your left foot. Inhale from here, send your right hand forward. We're going to peel the tummy and chest away from that left thigh as you bring yourself all the way up into your warrior two posture. And as you exhale, straighten the left leg. Inhale, left hand to the sky. Exhale, right hand to the outside of your right leg and stretch that left arm back. Inhale slowly, coming all the way upright, arms parallel to the floor. Exhale, bend into that left knee. Find your warrior two posture. Inhale, let's straighten the left leg. Exhale, lift the pad of your left foot and turn your left foot in towards you. Inhale here, and as you exhale, turn both heels in towards you. Let's inhale, arms up to the sky, palms to touch. Exhale, sit your tailbone down as you find your goddess posture. Inhale, expand into your star, arms wide in a V shape. Exhale, feet parallel, and we take a step. Right foot next to the left, hands into prayer. Inhale, turn to face the front edge of your mat. Exhale, hold here. Take a moment and close your eyes and bring your awareness inward. Make sure your clothes are comfortable. If you need to make an adjustment, do that now. We're going to continue with this flow. I'm going to talk less. We're going to move one posture into the other, find our flow and the meditative quality of our beautiful moon salutes. If you need to get on with the rest of your morning, you're welcome to do that. Just take a moment here and rest in Shavasana for a moment, and then head on with the rest of your day. If you'd like to stay, then let's bring awareness now to the body. So the feet hip width apart, parallel, pads and heels on the earth, toes relaxed. A little bend in the knees, sit bones to the knees, crown of your head floating to the ceiling. Faces relaxed, the outer edges of your tongue relaxed. Breathing in and out, slow and steady. And then gently open your eyes. On your in-breath, you're going to send both hands up to the sky. And as you breathe out, shoulders melt to the earth. Inhale, strong legs grip the earth, sit bones to the knees, reach up. Make space between the vertebrae and lean gently back. Exhale, coming upright. Hands into prayer. Thumbs on the breastbone. Inhale, turn to the left. Big step. Exhale, heels in toward one another. Inhale, find your star. Expand. Exhale, find your goddess. Inhale. Straighten the legs, arms to the sky. Exhale, arms parallel to the floor. Inhale, left heel up. Exhale, left heel away. Inhale, right pad up. Exhale, right pad away, bend into right knee, warrior two. Inhale, right leg straightens. Exhale, reversing your pyramid. Right arm back, left hand to outer left thigh. Inhale, arms parallel. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, windmill arms. Exhale, left hand hip width away from right foot. Inhale, right hand to the sky. Exhale, right hand to inside of right foot. Inhale, left hand to the sky. Exhale, left arm forward and down. Turning onto the toes of the left foot, drop your left knee to the mat. Inhale. Release top of left foot, send both hands to the sky. Crescent moon. Exhale. Slowly release. Both hands either side of right foot. Inhale onto toes of left foot. Sending hips to the sky. Exhale, bending elbows, folding down over your right leg. Inhale, straightening both arms. Exhale, right knee bends into a lunge. Inhale, walk hands to the left. Exhale, heels in and sit the bottom to the earth. Hands in prayer if you can. Inhale, hands out in front to the earth. Bottom to the sky. Exhale, heels slightly away as we fold down, forward bend, wide leg. Inhale, arms straighten. Exhale, heels in, bending into the left knee. Pad of the right foot off the mat if you can, hands in prayer. Inhale here. Exhale, hands to the floor. Inhale, walk your hands all the way around that left leg. Exhale, holding your lunge. Inhale, straighten the left leg. Exhale, folding down over the left leg. Inhale, arms straighten. Exhale, right knee to mat. Release the top of the right foot. Inhale, arms up, crescent moon. Exhale, both hands to inside of left foot. Inhale, toes of right foot tuck under, right knee off the mat. Exhale, right heel to the earth. Inhale, right arm forward and up to the sky. Exhale, right arm behind you and down to the mat. Inhale, left arm forward and up to the sky. Exhale, left arm behind you and down to the mat. Outside of left foot. Inhale, right arm up to the sky, slowly bringing your tummy and chest away from your thigh. Find your warrior two. Exhale, left leg straightens. Inhale, left arm up, right arm down. Exhale, leaning gently back. Reverse pyramid. Inhale, slowly coming upright. Arms parallel to the floor. Exhale, find warrior two. Inhale, left leg straightens, both hands to the sky, palms to touch. Exhale, pad of left foot off the mat. Turn the left foot in. Turn both heels in towards one another. Inhale. Exhale, find your goddess. Inhale, find your star. Exhale, take a step, left foot to right. Inhale, turn to the front of your mat. Exhale, hold. Inhale, send your hands to the sky. Exhale, shoulders melt to the earth. Inhale, strong legs. Send your hands up, sit bones to the knees. Lean gently back. Exhale, upright, hands into prayer. Inhale, turn to the right, nice big step to the right. Exhale, heels in toward one another. Inhale, find your star. Exhale, find your goddess. Inhale, legs straight and arms parallel to the floor. Right heel off the mat. Exhale, turn your right heel away. Pad of the left foot forward. Bend into your left knee and find your warrior two posture. Inhale, straighten the left leg. Exhale, right hand on right thigh. Inhale, left hand to sky. Exhale, stretch it back. Inhale, all the way upright. Arms parallel. Exhale, bend into left knee, warrior two. Inhale, right arm up, left arm down. Windmill the arms. Right arm forward. Hip width away from left foot. Inhale, left hand up to the sky. Reach it up. And as you exhale, placing your left hand to the inside of your left foot. Inhale, right arm forward, send it up. Extended side lunge, lower the right arm down, past the right hip. Bring your right hand next to your left hand. Turn onto the toes of your right foot. Drop right knee to mat. Release the top of the right foot. Inhale, arms out in front. Let's find our crescent moon. Exhale, hands either side of your left foot. Inhale onto toes of right foot. Exhale, straighten both legs. Inhale, lengthening the spine. Exhale, folding down over left leg. Only the elbows bend. Inhale, arms straighten. Exhale, left knee bends. Inhale, walk your hands to the right. Feet parallel to one another or turn the heels in. Exhale, sit the bottom down. Hands into prayer, left elbow to inner left knee. Inhale, hands out in front, sending your bottom to the sky. Exhale, turning the heels slightly away as we fold down. Wide leg, forward bend. Inhale, arms straighten onto fingertips. Exhale, heels in, bend into the right knee or just lunge right. Hands in prayer, right elbow against right inner knee. Inhale. Exhale, releasing the hands down. Let's walk around the right foot. Left knee off the mat. Inhale, straighten right leg, lengthen in the spine. Exhale, bend into elbows, folding down over your right leg. Inhale, straightening both arms. Exhale, right knee bends, left knee to the mat. Release the top of the left foot. Inhale, arms out in front, palms together, crescent moon. Exhale, both hands to the inside of your right foot. Inhale, left knee off the mat. Exhale, turn your left heel down. Inhale, send that right arm forward, all the way up, all the way behind you, all the way down. To the outside of the right foot. Actually, bring it to the inside of the right foot. Inhale the left hand out in front, all the way up. All the way behind you. All the way down. And continue the movement now. Send that left hand all the way forward, all the way up as we gently now come up into warrior two. Exhale, right leg straightens. Release left hand to left thigh. Inhale, right hand up. Let's take a moment as we stretch it back. Exhale, slowly bringing arms parallel to the floor. Bend into right knee and find your warrior. Inhale, right leg straightens. Bring both hands above the head to touch. Exhale, turning the pad of the right foot in toward you and taking both heels in towards you. Inhale, lengthen here. Exhale, sit the tailbone down and find your goddess. Inhale, straighten both legs. Expand into your star, arms in a V shape. Exhale. Step your right foot next to your left. Hands into prayer. Inhale, turn to the front edge of your mat. Exhale. Close your eyes. Notice your feet hip width apart, parallel to one another. Pads and heels connected to the earth. Toes relaxed. A micro bend in the knees, sit bones to the knees, crown of the head to the ceiling. Be mindful of the warmth of the hands as they rest against one another. Notice your breath. Rooting down through both feet, crown of the head floating to the sky. Standing completely still. Nowhere to go, nothing to do. Just to be in this moment on your mat. Just for you. In Tadasana, our mountain pose. The mountains teach us to stand completely still. And then gently open your eyes. Perhaps having a sense of peace and calm about yourself. Let's gently send both hands to the sky on the in-breath. And on the out-breath, send your arms out nice and wide. Let's gently fold down. Bringing your hands either side of your feet, fingertips in line with your toe tips. As you inhale, let's step the left foot back. And as you exhale, let's take the right foot back as we find our plank. Let's take a moment and drop the knees to the mat. Releasing the tops of the feet to the earth, the big toes touching, and lower your bottom down to your heels. Let's bring the forehead down to the mat. Release your elbows to the earth. Relax your hands. Breathing in and breathing out. Slowly and gently now, lifting your forehead off your mat, pressing into the palms of the hands, elbows off the mat. Let's take a gentle little walk. Bring your hands back towards you, coming all the way upright. Keeping your bottom on your heels, your knees together, your hands on your thighs. Take a moment and just release your shoulders to the earth. Send your sit bones to your knees and the crown of your head to the ceiling. And gently bring your hands into a prayer position, allowing your thumbs to rest on your breastbone. Connect inward. How do you feel? And take this feeling with you into the rest of your day. Namaste. Thank you, everybody. I hope you have a beautiful weekend. And remember, I believe it is full moon on the 3rd of August. So you might want to just be mindful and look out for the full moon. Anyway, it's been lovely to share this beautiful moon salute with you this week. And I look forward to seeing you for your practice on Monday.
Thank you, Tanya. It was lovely. It was so graceful.
Oh,
That was such a lovely session. Thank you.